5057 CCA.
I'm super excited about this ginger chips.
And lots
say enye mape ginger chips dia. And then I worry. And it is something say you were in powdered form like this. Inti say we will be out pick green tea to send me me green tea and me be egum. Na se me pese me munch on something so any me saka no na marry. Would you wouldn't share no Google about a ginger and you see the health benefits of ginger. But it just some say the organic honey and I come and I get mape ginger chips myself. So America, it comes in a pouch like this. Into more American yina move to me afre
862-215-2007.
Good. Ofra you be deliver ye dia more kama. So we Ghana so be patch ofre
0277-609-644.
mape ginger chips dear OBA here.
$200,000 Ghana cedis. Yeah. 2 billion. Oh, yes, Kakatwa. Kaisa promotion etuemua edekwa kopim June. Na obetumi so awini air freezers TV and afi kitchen appliances I would be brave. Terms and conditions applied. And Rami beg you my rose be say Kwesina there na say none of enumere as energy wo musana me say we vitamin kaman magumu. Vitamin energy na pushi nipa na enam asa. Vitamin energy aduane ankasa afa nya na aduane ne nko a calcium wo omega 3 6 and 9 na wo mu deda. Afa esa boost energy no na what me aye adwuma ni ye we driver ni we obi a we gya ho adwuma ani ade a Bomodia pet vitamin energy. And then ye want assault including choco, banana, any strawberry. And I feel your regular no iron only soya milk. Vitamin Adriane anka sanka. Me ma 1 minute to be. I was me your day. Me 1 minute. And you my boy, letter to my spouse. Oh.
I always pretend like I don't know. You can't swallow me like it. Into my son, I don't wanna complain. Like a man who wants to get me, I say, why should I walk up?
Question wait, that's what I'm going to say. Bema boy jamai. Bema boy jamai. Obana boy jamai. Maybe so. Yeah, maybe came out. Well, and you may Councillor George Luttrell is in the presence, like or Tiha now Sha. Osha Councillor, like o presence, I feel so amazing, eh? And then next month was actually we are naba azugrebu azokana. Councillor,
yeah.
Which Councillor not now. Air protection. We are not now.
Air protection.
No, let me ask. We are not now.
Air protection.
Well, Councillor, good evening. Please, how are you?
I am better than the last time I saw.
Bra, Fatwa say, mommy.
I'm better than the last time I saw.
Thank you.
Where there?
I don't.
See. We are working there.
Oh, we are okay.
You go so well.
Aye. Jami, which is a minimum. Some of me one.
It's which is for you need to be down. Yeah, sure.
I've grown in so.
What's it?
I've grown.
Oh, you're that here with you there.
What you?
Sister.
There.
Since I say I grow the whole
That is hot. That is hot.
Oh, I said that is soft. They may be idea then that is soft. Why then young pass say waiting to me down. Nah, be the well, be a India say Ghana Music Award. Fela McCaffrey be my manager. And the ex-husband. I'm crying while in a good. Is it officially?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Divorce.
And they need to make us a sure.
It's me who saw my divorce yet. I know, sir. Co-parenting and is part of separation, but me who a document that just said me and then so it's likely said the two of them after maturing, they can come back again to marry.
What do you think?
Yeah, I will prefer after they've grown, they can come back.
Oh, okay.
It is possible, sir. Fela McCaffrey in medical baba.
Well, that's a choice, but I think after growth, there are people that they divorced when they were young because they married at the wrong age. So when they grow after, they can go and become good wives and husbands.
I see.
You know, it's different to be a woman and it's different to be a husband.
No, mind you, you are the same person that predicted that medical or certain expectations. I hope you remember.
And it happened.
Yes. And it happened.
And
yes.
I've said it clearly that the last time I said,
and you are saying that it is possible Fela McCaffrey and medical could come back.
And they decide to marry later when they are grown.
I see.
What did I say?
I see.
When they are grown. So I saw Fela, she was standing in front of me when medical, TGMA, when medical got up to perform. She danced to the tune. And it makes a lot of sense. I mean, it tells you that she's gone over whatever
happened between.
I mean, so whoever
she has respect for the guy.
That one I don't know.
Why am I sure?
I don't know.
Maybe she has adopted, overcome, and improvised.
I don't know. All these things are saying I don't know. But what I know is that I saw her dancing to the tune of the music of medical because if she could have sat down with that dancing, it could have been news. But when she danced, she has reduced the news to publicity. So she's done well. It means that Fela McCaffrey in her closet danced to medical music. You understand? And she believes in the brand medical and the music brand medical. But I remember I said, they only need two coin or two or someone or whatever. Yeah. This is why medical must be very careful. That there are no royalties that legally Fela McCaffrey may want to ask for, but I can't remember she denting Medical's career in any way. So I mean, between the two of them,
she respects him.
Yeah. Between the two of them, that one I don't know. Between the two of them, when the issue happened, who was talking? I made a statement. Fela never spoke. She never spoke. People were pretending. Yes, people were pretending to speak for her, but she never spoke. You understand? She never spoke. So she earned my respect, and medical earned my disrespect.
How?
Till today.
How?
Counselor?
Because you said they should be speaking up.
You see, when you are a man like RNQ that finally granted an interview. After the interview on RNQ, have you seen the sanity in the system? But you've not seen it.
That's like you're being biased.
That's like don't you see the sanity?
You are being biased.
So medical speaking at that time was still speaking like a child.
How do you see that?
You see, the how is to call medical and accent because I don't think if you watch RQ doing the interview with Delay, in that Delay conversation, there was nothing that he said that sounded incriminating the public court of opinion about the wife, about the ex-wife. Let's be very careful because their divorce has been granted. As compared to medical, when they were going through the thing, he comes to speak out of loose things. That's where I'm coming from. You are a man, you have to speak, but anytime you are speaking, remember that a woman that you've had something to do with before, a woman that you have a child with before, when there's a divorce, be careful with the choice of what you use because she's still. But a woman would never be careful. Because you remember when this girl was making noise that they are no more our star on the scene. if you are Singleton. When she brought her words out there, she spoke and didn't speak well. But the husband came to soothing the conversation with a lot of YouTube editor sort for special group of companies and told us nothing is happening. So they are back. So I mean, I keep saying that if my wife decides to divorce me today, the reason why I will not talk is because the news will be making money for people. So I won't talk. Well, I remember I was in the US when the Fiasco singer said my wife has packed things and left the house.
But Councillor, I mean, in my opinion, Oba Sebio, Enyado, Benefo, Monimo, and Mr. Kasa, when another tobacco was sorry, so we need answer, Bema, in my opinion, imagine about things.
And two of that call.
Because I'm seeing my
opinion. Something now Obia
can say I see I mean that. I didn't bet to me.
So you didn't on everybody think so yeah wale. And now do kasa e ban.
Oja wale abere kwa ko mare mami.
That you na nu ja wale ko ba wa. Me you bet me jama wale ne. And it's no news to me. If my wife divorces me today, it's no news to me. And it might be news to the rest of you, right? Because talk about can't be said. Councillors no matter what the ego on tiasie. And to be to say me say option.
Now then I was saying,
I said
and Hamio, as we are council, we travel. Debbie Hamio, Debbie chances, that's some no kind. Oh, and no correct. And I wouldn't say, yeah, no correct. Yeah, you're no correct. But any miss what you or transit this. What I said, she said, if I talk about Togo Boga Chile say who are mess of king Yamanya be overkaya. KYC no, oh yeah, a general be blue or know your customer, a general be blue. So it's not just your next of kin. And I'm Remuno car, Ubinia car when she are young castle when you accident. Who they say a doctor for the castle. When you are or crater yen get a sweat, they say well. Was a funeral consultant.
We a funeral consultant.
Yes, that's what I do.
Oh, I see.
Let me undertake him. And I say, taking me time to measure.
Ah, where much your mind?
I wouldn't need. Where much?
I mean,
so what's on your way?
Unya den yo.
What's on your much mind obey?
Unya den bia.
What's on your obey much your mind? I mean, can it be much your mind?
So tell with my
oh gosh, woman, I don't see what make chance you. As a funeral consultant, you believe that before you can take ownership of anything from the dead, the only place you can have is a document proving the demise of the person, which is usually the death certificate, which is given by the authorization body, which is the clinical department. Autopsy now from the pathology department. The cause of death from claims say yes, I'm back. Who says a car move? Yeah, it's not the cause of death until we autopsy. So nobody knows what killed you until we do an autopsy.
I see.
Yes.
Because
I mean,
this is autopsy. I go done it to the board once in so way. Staff never share the cost of that. It could be said soon, but you
Interesting.
Wow.
I see. No, Councillor, who be any to name maybe so no. There are certain things I am aware.
It is not in the right frame of a journalist to say he's dead.
Okay.
No, until the doctor proves that somebody is dead.
So what do we say?
Wow.
I mean, what did you see?
Short.
If you are accident this year, we are reporters, no. Also, if we are any penum there,
which be a young okay, it's a funny face as NBC. Can't boy see. Well, Kuno, at the end of the day, the child is still alive. You remember that case?
Okay.
So your reportage when it comes to clinical issues must be done through a very good process, and it's better. And as a funeral consultant, I don't know which me share this I'm it's media terminal disease announcement. I'm a deaf and grief therapist. So every loss I help you to grieve.
Oh, yeah, then exactly.
In my example, be a shudiniku. The sister be a shudiniku or bumpire as a biako. But the buyer is some sorry by Amutio. And I couldn't need to the stress. And would come on my head. I feel my head. Somewhere. And I see any crew where deal kuna all of a sudden. When you're a new guy. I'm going to I quite didn't go see me, sister in our relapse. Go, I don't like this again. What is it? The relapse is there. So you have to help people go through the grieving process.
Okay.
So that they know that they have lost it. And it is a process to get to acceptance. You go through anger, you go through denial, you go through bargaining, then you find yourself resolving to say that I've accepted that, yes, finally, Rosie is dead. So there are people that they don't believe people are dead. And in relationships, so we help people to grieve. There are people that are keeping some old clothing of their first boyfriend, not for any sensible reason, but I think I still love him. So grieving must be done well. But when it comes to funeral, we have to do well by consulting the right people, know how to announce the death. Makanda said, no media house has the right to announce the death of anybody. It is not in your, it is said that BBC took over 10 years to learn how to announce the death of the Queen after the palace gives them the right. So the Queen is dead.
10 years.
Yes, the Queen is dead. Was 10 years they practiced how to announce it. The Queen is dead. So they started that statement. Now they say John Lewis is dead. Lutwat is dead. They learned it from them, but they took time to say. And it was because the right has been given from the right quarters. What I say, if you are able to the patient that room 7 over corner and normally they friend the last office. Last office near the process by which uwa and now that being kumswa cross on a cross on night because another posture, it will be difficult for it to be kept in our chambers or to be laid in a casket. And to now you see you na a car a very difficult to crack back. And the last of the year, Chichiro and Sunny say that also.
Yeah, the 909 what to so.
Near party.
Now I can't remember which I said.
Yes, so that you don't drain any drain that comes out.
Okay. Let me say time when I bet you Nipan and no say finally no.
Yes, it is until the clinician declares you go. Then
Satana and Onya Barry. Oh,
David, say immediately now you declare we say only one near jail at a cold room before any call mortuary. I jail for some time. Not clinician, not declare who dead, but unto me, check the cause of death until the pathology report is out there. Okay. And it's very important because pathology reports, but it gives us the family tree to know that if there's any hereditary disease that the left people who are alive will live by. So the dead people, their autopsy is what determines the rest of us, our living. And what I say,
Councillor, that's it. I think this is quite educative. This is quite.
Yeah, so I'm cool.
Baby went to me uncle. Okay,
that's
me uncle. It's quite educative. 25 minutes after 5, Ubusuti Angel 102.9 FM. This is the African Express edition, Angel Drive. Now, Dr. Katie and Councillor George Lutford and Ebon Komwe. Now, Councillor, about Odia Trocrata, Tintin, so we can say SEO, say paragraph A, or C, B, or C. O say, Ewa. Tintin.
Send you.
I when you fear duasam you 32 years. I owe me kind. I watch the bluffing. So Facebook and access your screen is what any obi. Now say I am brofu and brofum so nyam papa kwesi fadia. Nti we dey mem. Brofu nyam papa kwesi fadia do dey. Your ho no mekan e ma ye nyina ya te ase. Na it says, counselor, please, I need advice. I am 32. He is 36. We have been dating for 1.5 years. I am employed and I'm doing online business at the same time. I left my parents at the age of 19 to campus or for campus and later got a work. My man is also working, or he too is also working. The issue here is that counselor, he wants us to stay at the family house. His family house. After wedding. After wedding. For us to save money and build. He has always been with his family since childhood until today. He has never experienced house rent before. Got married and brought their wives to the family. I told him that my father left his family and took my mother, and they started afresh. And we, the children, came along. Counselor, the truth of the matter is that the guy got angry, telling me that I don't love his family. And I want to separate him from his family. I told him that I love his family, everything, but I love peace. I have boundaries, and too much familiarity destroys respect. Because of that issue, we are no more communicating since 1 week. What should I do, counselor? I am Fanti. He is Ewe. I told him, let us rent maybe a chamber and home, and chamber and hobby. Then we will stay inside and start afresh. I have my own apartment now that I pay 1,200 Ghana cedis for it. Counselor, what do I do? What do I do? Counselor, me ababawa metamneko me ababawa medim fie aduasa mienu na meni abamu abi ana brantie bi na twempra wadim fie aduasa nsia me na nanti afi ba ko ne fani na nokura ne se Counselor chini so be di o
Opese wari ayeti ne busi fie ana
ababa wane say oni abrantie bi atena afi ba ko ne fa na onyaye a enka oni abrantie ne kwakọ ha wo mu dan akotere mba abrantie ne so say wo mu ware a wo mu ntena busi fie enu na akoye koka between both of them. Cancel here I'm friends because we time
I give say I more years about let an ban of honor. I'm sure if you know we didn't translate we do a translative for the person of say ya wale oni do continue with say fear be when you go na didi kai be ma so aso awade a
complete
momoden na enyempo a o ka say chima e ho bia ni so no nkwan po be o tisisi 2000 na yan kan krese hwe be ma waso so be ware oba e say ope be bia one ne betena o hye ewo o friend name ewo o ma me no papa fia o nso ye e say o ho so ansa na ware It's immediate a thing. Bema any of this or wale won't found any mammy in the baby. It's answer what any mammy in the baby.
Because I said, why that the mayor me mark some mammy see me mammy or but if you at the way the Obian team, now the mayor me mark now
Obian to mammy, oh, I mean, Obian team from one woman and one. Mammy, and I can't
buy that down.
Nedan down, no one at you.
It's me go rent it, me go to your scalp, uncle says scalp.
Now one afro, one day you should say, Wally. Ocean now, person over to a few mammy while. Now, so what for you, Baba, to say Rosie? No, I saw what Tinam with you could dim Guasum. I mean, Kai said, damn baby, where you see her and pay pin, there's one sitting room. And if you are mammy over petty dinner, only Rosie Biddy and a man there. Ukraine woman be very, very simple. The American said, Bema Huason, Nani Tim Pane say or per se or wallow. Now, said you would you boom actually, so a chamber in a hall will do because single room is meant for single people. Single room is not meant for two people. In the Bema, the Huason, men show mammy fee, men show papa fee or more take and fanko wario baby. Ma and son. And the abaye 1 week for branch and one can say sans and where din come and on say of a sort tama ni mamma in the fear and yahe. We don't mudi matem mundi matem. But no current said, Bema won't me hide down ye dem on soon. Me dem ye dem and ye pet. Single room is meant for single people. Get and sit down no high no to 1,002. I say when you be a 1,002 them. Na Bema be wallow the wako turn my new fee. Emma. For now, so you may be your money 0277 609 644 0277 609 644 who go for share la post space and wash won't be 0277 609 644. But you have this sister, no, this space but can use me say or yes or sharp now we
Oh, yeah,
my man casa. Well,
bye bye. You're Richie, and then you know we watch all Cassie whenever once you can be a crowd. Have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of our programs.
Just the company I say, Emma, we are still getting too far. And the bitch of the quiet, I want someone to tell me.
shall I say?
That's my one, dear.
All right, so it's a continuation of the conversation. I mean, many believe that safety is in the house of a man who is living with a parent. So there's nothing really too wrong when a man marries you to go and live with you in the mother's house. Thank you. But I have a different school of thoughts that for a man to say I'm ready to marry, he should be able to provide proper shelter. And the proper shelter starts with the camera is taking the ass of Rudy. Portable ass. We'll continue the conversation. Is there anything wrong in living with a man who is still sleeping in man's house? If a man says he wants to marry you, he wants the two of you to live with the parents because that is what he's used to. Should you agree? Does he really? really make any holy sense to live with a man who still wants to do Are you getting me? I don't know where the feedback is coming from, but let's go here and see. Sorry. I hear there's a feedback, a volume coming. Sorry. Everybody have something about my cap. Well, that is my new shine. Yeah, in my new shine. All right, no, I don't. So let's go. We will do our discussion. As for the TikTok people, they are still blocking us. They've not still opening us, but we'll see what we can do with the availability of what we have now. I mean, it is evidence enough to believe that this is what we are doing. So let's go. Abna will come, but I have a question. Man, I don't know what is wrong with us, but I think that we are becoming very, very relaxed with this marriage thing. I don't know why, but we are becoming relaxed with this marriage business and finding a lot of comfort with a lot of women to make us feel that it doesn't matter. Like I've said, you see, this TikTok business, especially when the issue at stake is important to discuss, but the energy is low. What to say, how to say it is important. The restriction is too much. Maybe I need somebody to educate me. They suspend visibility, gifting suspended, visibility suspended, restriction, getting suspended live visibility. I don't know what I've done. And they keep postponing the date they are going to. This fight, I don't know. I am tired. I am tired of these TikToks people's. I am not sure why they are suspending my giftings. Meaning the ABBA, but they buried them. But how are you all doing? How is life? Were you at the TGMA? I was sharing today that I saw Fela McCarthy dancing to the music of Medical. How will it sound if Fela McCarthy could have sat down and not danced to the music of Medical? And you ever can't say Adam and Obama Papa, but oh yeah, dear, say the Sefatan of the Ama or the Kaza dear Makaza. I'm of the Caesar, dear Caesar. So I think say oh yeah, dear. And maybe I'm a cassette. And the level the maturity level age come, but if you ain't here and so if you ain't here is very, very important. We are sharing wonder. I know you so sharing. On to me and fanning to talk, dear. Okay, and to whom be and to me, sir. Eighty. You have a try and come with you. Yeah, Grammy Empire. You didn't come on up to see three. You will never be here, but you didn't come on up to see three. I think, sir. TikTok ni the media na bidi. Nti we boy ho de use sa. Ade na ngasa. E bi akodu na akodu. All right. So once again, let me say a cherished good day to you. I mean, having life with 7 people, we cannot expand. I don't know what is happening. A lot of restrictions. But a lot is happening. And I don't know where to start from and where to end. The first one is Afromax Plus is doing a lot. All too soon, we are doing 1 year since we launched Afromax. We'll be hitting 1 year very soon because we launch it in October. And September is the World Prostate Cancer Week or month. We also want to officially launch the screening and the awareness creation in this month of September, so that we can tell a lot of men to, as it were, do the needful by knowing their status through their PSA, the prostate specific antigen. Very essential. I'm asking all these questions and bringing all these answers because if you don't know the state of your prostate, the difficulty is that you may live and believe things are all right with you, only to find out that your prostate, which can be prevented, has become cancerous. A cancerous prostate is not easy to manage. And once you're an African man, you will definitely go the enlargement of the prostate glands. So may I encourage all African, Black people, to be precise, to make sure that you do the test. Your PSA announcement is important. If you are at age 60 or 50 and below, there is a range for your PSA. Your PSA as prostate specific antigen level must be known per your age. And the last time I gave you the diagram to tell you that the level of your PSA, prostate specific antigen, is there. And I was telling you the range by age. Let me see if I have my data here. Range by age. Looking for my data that I have. Let me announce it again, so that we come back and realize that one size fits all threshold of 4.0 ml as formerly used is the medical guidelines. But the range by age, every age from 40, it is assumed that every man at 40 may have the prostate antigen level increasing. That is at 40. So I encourage people to begin to start and sow by 38. So that by 40, your range will be better and straight and sweet. So from age 40 to 49, your prostate antigen level, specific antigen, to be 2.5. From age 50 to 59, your antigen level should be 3.5. From age 60
to 69. Your antigen level should be 4.5. From age 70 to 79, your antigen level should be 6.5. Now, this range that I'm mentioning out to you are for men. That when you go and do your PSA, ask where is or what is my range. So usually they put you on the range. So check your age and go and do your PSA and know the level. I've said it several times on this platform that even though your BP can be 120, 90, 120, 80, and it's not alarming, I have come to believe that if I leave my BP at 120, the slightest issue, I'll go to 122, 125, which will become deadly to me. So I prefer to be below 120. So that if anything even happens, the first thing that will happen to me, I'll move +1, not +2. So same here at my age, my prostate PSA, the last time I checked, was like a baby's phone. I was doing less than 2. It was 1.7 something. And it gave me an encouragement that I'm taking good care of myself. 2026, I'm yet to go and check because a young man checked his own some time ago in 2025, March. When I asked him to do, then he said, oh, he doesn't need medication. And he went to check. When he checked in March, he was still not 40 years, but he had his prostate antigen level then. The range was 4.0. And I asked him to be on medication. He said no. He's fine because he's doing a lot of sexual intercourse and other things. He's exercising, he's eating well, that's okay. That was in March. In November, he had a waist pain. He was complaining of waist pain, tiredness. And the doctor requested that he goes back to do another PSA again and even pick up a biopsy. When he checked, he has moved from 4.0 to 12.6 from March to November. November was his birthday, so he was 39 years. And that was when he was not well. So I have said several times that even though the range like sugar, the border line for us in Ghana is 6.5. America is 7. So if you go and your sugar, your bed rest, fasting blood in the morning, or your bedside check is 6.2 before meals, it should raise an alarm for you that you can easily cross when you eat. If you eat in the morning and your level is 8 point something, it should also tell you that it's alarming. So I want to encourage every man watching me, those who are watching after, that your prostate, the state of your prostate is very important. Don't assume that you'll be fine by grace. Yes, this far by grace, but there's a lot that goes in this grace business. So may I plead with all of you that as you watch me every day in my Afromax t-shirt,
I am not asking you to come and buy Afromax, but I'm encouraging you to go and check the state of your prostate so that you know your range based on your age. And if there is any precaution that you need to take, then you follow Afromax Plus so that you will come and testify that the 5 things that Afromax does, maybe you are enjoying just 1 or 2 out of the 5 things. So my people, your prostate is important. Go and check it. Yes, sexual intercourse as a way of dealing with our prostate, because by using the same urethra and the same ducts for weaving for ejaculation. So I'm pleading with you once again, in all humility, that you will, in every stage of your life, go and check your PSA so that we will all be happy. If you know your range, Afromax will keep you going because it has done it before, is doing it, and will do it again. So please start now. Go and check your PSA. And I keep saying that if you live around Spinter, there's a free place for screening for you. Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic is doing free screening for more than 5 years now for men who want to know the state of their prostate. Please go there and know the range of your prostate, because knowing the range of your prostate will also encourage other people who must know their own. You are a personal influencer in your environment, in your school, in your church, in your community. So when you begin to advocate and tell about these PSA or prostate cancer conversation, we believe that you'll be fine. And all things will be better and made well. So please go and check your PSA. Please go and check your antigen very well. Please go and check your prostate. And let's be sure that your range is within your age. If your range is within your age, you have no. Please do something about it. Once again, let me welcome all of you on the tip of health. Having said that, the state of your prostate cannot be instantly cancerous. But some people are confused. What is prostate cancer? So prostate cancer is a disease where a cell in the prostate, a small walnut size gland in the male reproductive system, grow out of control. So the prostate itself, the prostate gland, I said it last week to you that it is very important in the male reproductive system. But when it grows above the range it's supposed to be, then it becomes illness. And when it's beyond salvaging, then it rots and becomes cancerous. That is where we need to do a surgery, medication, or other things, depending on the state of your prostate. Age causes a lot of us to have prostate because of our growth. Genetics, very important. We are predisposed to genetics. Environment, very, very, very essential. And also, not just the environment, but there are a lot of us that will never have it because of where. But girl is very essential as well. So please, once you are a man, in your family check, go and check your PSA. Please do. Do as a man and have your personal report. So we all capitalize on your personal report. Thank you very much for passing through for Ziga. Thank you very much for passing through. I have come a long way now, not to worry myself with these things when they are happening to our pages. But you can do a lot by sharing and breaking the protocol and the records based on their giftings. We can do a lot. Very, very much. Very, very much. So let's all go and check our prostates, man. This is not a rush. It is not your best. Hoping that you will have the best of health. So as a man, hold a boo at the home, go and check your PSA and work on the level. Don't be afraid. Be encouraged because it is not deadly disease until you refuse to attend to it, then it becomes deadly to your body. Please do, because it's very, very important. If you're watching me and you're going to check your PSA and you don't mind, you can share with us. If your husband are going to check, you can share with us. If your son are going to check, you can share with us. If none of them are ready to share, you can still share with us. So I open the lines once again. If you want to share with us, if you've checked it before. Whilst I wait for our story of the day. Today, we want to ask a very simple question. The story we have, is there anything wrong in marrying a woman to your family house? Our question is simple. The woman will help us. Is there anything wrong in marrying a woman to your family house? Because the story is about discussing where to live after marriage. Most of us don't consider where we live after marriage because we are thinking about the future and not the present. But the future will always have its own effect on the present, or the present will have its own effect on the future. And so I believe that this conversation is essential. Planning for a home after marriage. We plan for the marriage, but we don't plan for the home after the marriage. Some believe that whether you plan or not, it will take its own shape. But I don't believe that. It's very important to plan a home out of the house that may be provided by the man. That is what I'm asking this afternoon. Help us answer them now. Your comments are very important. You can decide to, as it were, bring your message and read it. Whilst I wait for that. Rosie is here. Rosie, will you give an asset to a man?
Aye.
Rosie is here.
Where's Auntie Abner?
Abner these days, I don't know. The TikTok is going to block my TikTok, restricted me, suspended gifting.
This I don't know why. We need some explanations because nobody is saying anything to us. Or call live, no more block. Or call and you don't know what you've done wrong. It's very, very bad of them.
I happen to you too. I'm TikTok and sell it. You know the why.
No more restricted. Now you can't go live until no matter amount dating. So
I'm doing the 12.
It's very, very annoying.
The time I'm wanting to know my phone.
And they are not telling us what we are doing wrong.
And
so we don't do it. Yes. And nobody is saying anything about it.
I'm not cover.
Auntie Abna, are you pregnant?
I'm not.
Esther,
oh, okay. Auntie Esther, woman. Oh, and you'll chill for Auntie Esther. Hey, congratulations! It's our four. Hey. And I'm telling you, lesbian, interesting be a question on TikTok, TV. That is a many of concerning tea. Lady about. On the catcher. I'm going to buy a son of BD and something Raymond. What's your son? I was what TikTok on. Oh, what's on not the puppy be? Uncle.
I've brought it here. I've made because my mom was saying, is there anything wrong when when a man marries you, not sitting at Montana and fee? And then a come and by and baby say, about what your family, Mammy and your DNA, because you tell my parliament auntie. Moody too.
Absolutely.
Aden.
One day I agree and the go.
Aden.
As
I only go do.
Absolutely.
That's now. Obi so let me ebe do unim se we do.
How is that possible?
Rosie Nani. Sir. So your own there, Odi say end of fashion in my own.
Oh.
Hey, lady Naban. Me who not your pony Esther, Esther didn't send you about meaning said before now say you said there were more one of what I said, whoa. Hey, now me say, I'm not Esther told idea now, hey, now aggression they told you. Open Bobby told me, don't blame me. But try them not corner, I'm now in 50 now, who won't say, wow, my hope and I can crab it. Hey, you see, I'm saying, Nadia told you the only one in Yantopa. I mean, extra ton perfume. The perfume, so my other I'm saying, 2 months. Hey, hey, Lady Victory.
I know.
Oh,
it's just crazy out here, but we fine.
Okay. Crazy out there.
Wow, counselor.
Hey, me too. I'm the last time I took guy my birthday. We see and I mean too. Can be 13, 13. Hey. Oh, why are they? Why are they? Same diabo call there.
Oh, I don't have it.
So, of course, you want to be next year. Never see what cheap. By a common dear.
Oh, sir.
Oh, baby. I'm not saying on you more travel. But here, can't hear you. So I'm not on the funnel on your grass, Ben and then funnel, or when and also be a funnel. But Matisse, a lawyer for this say, almost court. It's answer Obawa, your family, and you feel a idea and you bet it and tell me and play Emma in them. Almost court.
Oh, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
But I see the postpartum depression and the level of depression women go through after delivering. Only DNA, by a young bounce of family, I don't much as a Obama. The diving nigh bassa. Oh, boy, be a yes or I could be up from home, but on yes, sure, say a one or hard game, no one sharing in say. Also, be a true, be a sharing in sender.
And you feel it, you're more.
You'll be
familiar with New York City, right? There was where I was on a train and man, a big deal or
break here until almost a bit you will train one.
But it happens on the channel. Now we will not die, no, or Jackie up. What I will take public train. Yeah. Oh, it's something that happens often on the subways, you know.
Sir?
Yeah, it happens a lot.
Wow.
They do it.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure this out.
Are they?
Oh yeah, I have
Are they? A man then go on my end, and I'm a man. Only medical and I'm a man cutting engagement.
I don't even know what the problem is, but don't say a Juma 7 away in any so be upon a Jumati. Say, why, yeah, you know, I'm probably a better than senior. I don't know what's with our culture. It's, you know, I just want to change plan of manage. And I say, be a fine, this or no, I can't say, but don't say, the other people need your own say, a child or young partner or Canada, say, a woody or one bed. Now, you call baby.
That's yet the idea.
Yeah, I'm shut up at the same sir a lot.
Yeah, the episode did not.
Hey, then I call yeah, it's not nothing to now for 10 in the lifestyle. Yeah. And here, your money be bread. Then your money should be bread.
Wow. When me cast a butcher, they not get careful.
Anything I'm moving through Ghana, anything I come into Ghana. No, anything I come into Ghana. No, I just said fine. They said yeah. Pass out, no, so they said because of you. Over area, no, so I'm more. Who wait to make you a Kenya the war. And also they say when you say I will give you a hand. Now, so, don't say, yeah, and again, our culture, no, a restricted from certain things. Yeah, Kasa. Yeah, try and shut down. Yes, any come up with it. Go ahead, Marco. Yes, I know.
Well,
And I may be brave. And then I got a photo to leave. They do it.
Okay. Because who said I want for intend you who have been sir. Na Tony be at is a bear money befi no baneko. Or bani befi na bear maneko. Abna sana tell UK so. And then
Come and go, come, rush. What is that? No.
sir.
I think they must be on my life. Someone you don't mind intentional with it. And yeah, I'm intentional with it. And until Gaza, yeah, my member way of them. Yeah, it's a good chair, my man, no bread more. And until I'm gun, I'm fair, because already, we don't see each other like that.
Okay.
We don't see my bread, them put to do my hand, me say me this, that. That's a no super one. Not a restrictive more and more.
It's a man fault and I am man fault. And I am among your own.
It's the both people. Both in a way. It means to me, I don't know, both people, but then majority, I think it would rely on the women because of almost so how and also on the factors why they do it. Is two almost I mean, but yeah, I would say majority will lay on the women.
So you want to say, sir?
How many Ghanaian women are so willing to? How many Ghanaian women are so willing to Michelle? Hey, you're from 10 minutes and Samako. Like, it's not all of them that will give it to you like that.
Even Ghana, even Ghana. I said, Ed in Posse, what you say? Oba po ane ne tin meka se bedimi. Almost to say enkwalabonisem yentro buo chipin wo ema wo ye lose ema wo ye cheap. And your background while in the crown, Ubedi na obre pa. Meaning says, Sana Munina Motia, a rich wife. Organa Muna Cho, Metin catches, Sana come. A debate, maybe Casa Broche different. Meaning says Sana because Ghana for the complaint pass. And a money the two almost for him say, or while it means men cancel or remember that. Many on one can one. Oh, you. I don't know how proud you feel with that.
Yeah, I've had an issue with a couple of women. And I was using it to tell them something. Say, you guys are the women who, when you talk, some of the young ladies will think that because more women, say they're more kind of see on the one, two more for him. Because one of them had made a statement. I think, as a married woman, I think that is some of it was an error to make that a statement. Let's say, maybe I want to as though it's an accolade. Like I'm proud. Man, it's me to have 1 month, it's out 2 months. In fact, my name can't die. Like,
yes.
How is that?
It's an achievement for them
to brag about.
So an achievement too.
No, it's not an achievement. It's never an achievement.
Okay, so
Rachel, welcome on.
Rachel, welcome. We miss you. So and then Obi can say do studio have a buy. Obi say Obi any girl be ko train plan. Adwene time plan twini e den. Se nye mpem agro adem bio e no benya fi oba no enti se woni obi twin plan wa hada ma o tua fees or ma the ope na ugu so kira ho ni edie a na ho fa so ne dem ma be ma ya say sa me go wura wade ni because ya wale fu etwi transe bo so me miensa enan a ye ndiye ho ena nye se ye ko ben fo bia ho en fo bia ho but yet is obi be man na oba na kodi a e de ntokore ba. What is accounting for it? Abnane rich wife and Esther. Mombo aye ni bi sa nkomo yi. Anse ne yenko a topic no so. What is accounting for it? Say emba asna. Ya je osu na rich wife go share ni hu a chesa. Only I say I will subscribe to me live video. This is your man blocking a lot of things. You need to have TikTok whenever you buy it.
Oh, they have
ya ma kwaba. Ya mi ya da ma sisi no. Sisi a eto nka. Ya ma kwaba. Ya feel.
hello,
Ya to nka ba.
Eja.
Na ye bisa se e ba ne say na. Okay, ye bisa se ba say na awalefo. Udu kru tia. O feel big, I feel happy. Say, only na tena bosumi mi enseni mundi mu. Why I say brother and sister. Sa enije na eba wa kuma mu efihi. Ebi nso say kai afaso. This all call WhatsApp ba. Ritual Cobra. My end drop na Cobra. Oba ebefa. All right, Cobra ebefa for. So now me bisa Esther abna me biso. Adena emma bebre ne gise. Oni ne kunu ti omundi omo. Eno tumi kase me de wan bisa me fama no. Se me dem wo ho. Ba omuti se be mana kodu ofufra no bi ofi. Then what is it?
The condo.
Ona abna obabi kwando da. Abna obabi kwando da.
Hey, that's also a condo there.
Emma condo. Say obeka se minyanka obedi me. Ti say o ho na oyire afre pa ka to say na obedi me nti oba shisha omu ye esi. You can't say. And then me tell obi si banchina bi no be wo. Etiana oka say ofre no say ofre no ka say banchina bi we wanti oba fa woduo no bra. Ena obi asre onim say sa na e be ka no be two speaker ena obi asre ena si ye mawu ena me what no councilor mami tonga challenge woduo no what ena so woduo be o si on de get bia on na twem pra wo mu a bo so we di na no afred say banchina bi on be wo enti okowo fufu. That is what brought the conversation said. E yiri bi nso betima ka say banchina bi be wo ana ena obi ase awarefo na awarefo be say 6 na tia be mani nyina oba ba ko na count oba no so si ono waware 9 years ni on kaida o ka che ni plus o bedi ni ena mema ni nyina tia so say e seed so mo yiri no my advance say no bedi ni there be o ntokwa ni fie rich wife waba abrenya call. What is contributing to the fact that Amunku abna. Amunku. But then the money yet did so baby say.
Now, on one of the
Okay.
No, to train. It's in a yes, that's edge now, like because of Elisa, make one hour reject me, and the member be an hour. And also, so,
Nasi enyam bema nso a nasi enyam mebo ritual yenyam bema nso ma ko mba so ma reject won sa ba ngu so ko anna mane de why do you always want other na mu mane de bibi kakra when is your turn you want to be forgiven when is the turn of the man which you hold it till thy kingdom come anna we say
that's how I was saying. Lady, we ask them all kind of say. Or in her growing up, no one say.
Sadena Mokan, me, Sadena Mokan, Sasana Mokan, me, you do one, I say. Richard, what virgin be I say you? One, I say. Unike. Now, what virgin just I won't say, Unike. And then correct, a pretenses. Sister, a pretenses.
Because I would say, now something say, yeah, go later, don't get married. And he was trying to confess at the channel, when you catch it, I say, oh no, Friday, it has to take 7 days and son on in that.
Ale.
It's I don't know. I believe that is their time. Or the cleansing the room.
Oh.
Because I will miss some cause deep, but miss some
copy kibra. So your accommodation said, and then a man feeling happy said, how many bear martin on your one diet? What they feel happy? Said bear man never see on point, maybe some points and say we do, but or band to bring or can't bear man say and then a banchina bembe walk and nobody knew. Other than member at the then their course. That's a call. We decide what's the topic. There were your main topic, but we are summer season. See, I'm see a one will do. Say, Obi the new snap. Oh, Bruni, Akaba. Then other than that day. Chris, Clarice, how are you?
I'm good, yourself.
I'm still waiting for a birthday present. 3 years now.
We are captain. And yeah,
I tell you what's up. My chance I'm in the sample what's up. Me send you messages here. Me show message about Clarice. If you were in my birthday present, if you. I was about me try them, Clarice. Ah, me say remember a share more ham. Ebi awari 9 years, ebi awari 7 years, ebi awari 12 years. Obi say me iri bisa so maybe ne da.
When they don't want to be at the ball.
Oh, then I can then I'm at the ball. And a man say almost feel it big, I feel it happy. Say also would dear near Namho when we saw also follow and on our hotel. What I say?
Who was that? And now women usually don't go to say. And then my crowd, they don't come back straight forward and say, oh, and then if you want to know what is it, then the wife they make it back. And I think it's a women, the way we is by the way I want the I must say some study lingerie up to the person the other kind of one and then I'm winning. No, when you're about you are not so
I see, counselor, tell her to stop. They wear short things when you talk and say, hey, not say ube dimio. Ewu na aba. So na just say short, I just short that was you see and say ube dimio na ewu na aba. No, woman di ko on. Ada na ma mo te sa. Se si abeg e kire no just say abrani beg just say abro kire de. Eye den so obenya o ide di.
Obviously, me, I remove the jeans myself for shit. Kitty, that's right.
Sir? Yeah, chill rape that one.
How is on the mother Rogers, no?
Yeah, chill rape that. You got report to rape that one. Commissioner Thomas Pate, a child will be 2 years, credit now for quarter or quarter year. It's the other thing, a mummy man, moya sa. Say only bear mate. Say only one die, a year old day. Clarice, Adam, then what is your problem?
I think there's one day your children on your council.
In China.
That's a good thing. And please come up and share, okay?
Because you, so no about it. And me makasem and saying, I yet to say, a man I knew more action prior warrior. Majority of them are starting a behavior to say our day for. Because Bema Wafa the Iri Chia or no train plan, a tribute no buy. Now so much I want to say it. Now come the first meaning say, a man money and buy and one layer, oh, share beer no would you. By him say story necessary. A other than diabetes difficult, sir. Then what is it? Pauli? Yeah, good evening. That is so. Yeah, don't count. Out here. Who is the microphone? Who is the earpiece and now be? Yeah, Ben Ford can enter. Yeah, I bet so. I am for Casamia.
What she just told me was, now on this thing, I have something within my legs. You know, me, my fear. It's not kind of and you said I'm just don't go to the come outside that place. I know the water, yeah, okay, and so it's the I do it for not to say, but over here, no, that's because of me, just wanted this job, but I'm back. One shut down for the lead, but I didn't go to on packers, I'm not let's practice. You know, and then yeah, I'm one year and okay, you know, I think like there or like just so say I don't know, it's after the name, not
will you call? Maybe it's here.
Like, you not give me to have sex when I need it. And if I want to do like this, it's me.
Okay, Abna, Chilemuchi, I want to hear no man.
Okay, if I really purchase it, only girl baby, baby, command, or concern girl, like human being. I don't down the car say, meaning so to all be busy or 90 more. And so vanity and picking wood. Into it, of course, your more think more force like on a sound boss to say, hey, all of yes, I think we don't want to you now for say, like a meaning. No crabman to say, I'm pregnant or no. I should be fees. I got the catcher on the best now, there is a 1 year wine in the money finding that down. But how really is I say? It is a pass at the Omodia. Yes, then it is. No better, one year now say, because government man who find a man name.
Okay, and I want a question. Now, I said, girl, DOD girl, on year ready. Nanny and go home, or sitting quite in Sudu. Now, all to me, no, Prince of Hawaii, and I was waiting once a year.
I don't
Now, on where did I done for that? Now, the power look what is so far.
But I said, "Man, funny joke, man, funny joke." Or back at
na say enyo no fa na aka sa akira o obi so aka sa akira o da na
yeah.
e ma ta aka sa akira o na say e ma na afa wo no o twa na so ana o got na so
I don't know. Like, oh, for power, yes. Well, about the open and the book should I use that KY journey? Go. My cousin winning at the above, you are on my own. Depending on what forces here, over one web and from about to be dry. Maybe I see fun, what I say. It's to you, no, I say, yeah, the book what like the one for. But AC didn't find it dry into as any pan, I enjoy you, but who did not come and the only thing I remember would be a name who want me say. I didn't cheat you. Well, it's Upa, yeah, we got a football, and I get on our cousin. Should I use KY Joe? Not I know what I actually do. Hey, that's right. Hey, what tell you? I'll be there. I don't know when I saw that show. I don't know how you to jail. Family. If I don't show you, or ban if I paper, Cancer, I put it to you, then put it to Paris, name or I'm putting it to you, counselor. I say, Obama on a one for.
But you, the about is so kind of said, no for us or the shape. Who say I'm very to almost exaggerating? Told him that. There be say where you are the over who I'm just shimmy on a BB exaggeration.
Exaggeration for me, you won't give me no way, because I mean, you won't give me my people who may have.
That's how they actually are not to one.
Yes, because no, I don't find pleasure in pain. Because I think I'm in tears and it's also girls in the year, right? You need to be out. Now, why? Exactly, that's because I should share what I'm doing now. All right. What's in the view of man? Walk no action, but inside there, whoa.
Hey, that to was not here as the entire what's it then?
It's not or go all out to do whatever she has to do for Pauli at that moment. It's no year or can't be actually the things new. And then it's a red flag to me, say, oh, catch us, down to the purpose. It is down for the one. It was a down for the one.
It's your dinner for now.
Yeah, probably woman more, but I see our motto. It's the catch up a God to get. The problem is that, right? We say counselor, so submission, and take us toward the money.
How will you get the Nadal for no back of the case of the number? Nadal for no back of the case of the number. Now, what is that? What's that? Bisane. O say any near, o say na dem be na here dey ukura we. Say recommendation. Star Benza.
Okay, if I go, but maybe
it is a CR or mouth right in the say. More Uber Warren now, within once a year. It's why being the same.
I don't know what say. I feel like when you see from the beginning, you should know what to do. But back as a man, don't take it like. So there's a time I must may find a way not like maximum. I don't know if it's some identity and we have to, but you say we didn't talk about about Mariam. Me pẹ̀lú ìgbà on that you at the phone communicate like talk right normal job. Well, back.
Ẹ̀dùn ní wà ń di ibi o. Wúdí ni wà ń ní àpá di ibi o. And on your advance is sell no way di ibi o so. Media Obasi and ya as a uti, Obasi me pra as a uti. But Obaka cho say, men prima only men that if you make us a woman fino, Fidia chia about this soon go down to this soon go on over the sun. Sadia mean out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth will speak. It is your quality. Honor all CSA. Open it. It's in Jansa. Na akadiaka na danfo no de na mama o we fa ko jire na mama ko be na level ni chikwai. Number 2, making sure say we are kind oluwa awade na giant.
Okay.
What that's it.
I'll tell you myself.
Yeah, just sign here. Why?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'll tell you.
Oshira won so buy here see a wedding komo we chire wanti now I need our frame 169644 0277 near this uncommon. Why? Well, I'm not my take is Obande wa clearly way say ompene montina be ma husa obi send message o si ono only need in topa but also di every day need so nyama no also di every day
Yeah, they're living. I think.
oh na ana bibi o hu say we di every day
Every day same.
ana why home so
I say every day they too much.
ale
Hey, how would they be another Monday to Monday?
I know see boni be na o
I make them to him. Hey, I'm
oba o yes na hu say o jimi
hey, you never know Monday to Monday. I think maybe.
and I may say adena aka adeti na akasa otwa be o ya na otwa say na adena na body dey say very rest they do it at 10 o'clock they aka no dey there
Oh, okay. So I said they be a better man, they be a dear fine. I said they be a government fine, hey.
and so they won't pray every day says I don't pray every day says
no
sir
maybe day not every day that hey
wow strange
wait check me wow
That's what I'm saying.
Esther, I'll say that open every day. Hey.
The whole week. Only the whole week. And that be therefore. Obama which one gets me for the say I be. It's me who grow my friend so in Brazil. Now we trying to know. Hey. I said, you are now. I won't come to a family. I won't put that. I won't go see over here. I know. So I didn't know but still, a baby. No, and go see home. Man, I also start for family for baby most apart from. That's why everyone home way is very high.
How sex drive?
Very high.
Now say na Esther ka say. Esther say onu onya go be there every day.
It is what try. Great white, it is what try. It be an info. It be actually have issues.
My friend's husband here, they say every night where you 4 hours.
Yeah, and some who has also fun and she and friend or that one.
Anytime our shop there, friend now, they can know.
I've been daily, the any day, and said I knew, but the rich wife who can eat a crab.
Not to be a
Na Esther, you do every day. Then I try to say, "Berman, you na old me grant nice so every day." What is oh, sir. It's just a unya house husband. The only Juma.
So I know be now only baby I want to win now. And I said, "Yeah, who's some of shop? Wow, who get in now? Who you with baby? Now, well, guys, I wouldn't know what was shop you out. And who stress who sir? Then, yes, she am for this year. They said they be at the end. If you do a man, I'm a packet here. You are much. Wow. Now, you rich like this, when they are the
say, I don't bet you will do for.
Oh, now, what's up for that?
Was it what for not go there?
Now, what you did before that you are what's up for that?
Now, say, what they here, what do for them in there?
So today, see, on your message now. Hey, I think my friend too is with it.
I'm so baby because Obi atro I said on your say in the bia but on person you could be in the bia.
Hey, why should you? I also the bad fire.
Or see on your say it every day, but you hey.
Okay, we match. Can you do myself? I say, can you?
Sir. I'm asking you every day. Oh, what they have done one power.
If I get the power, I said, coming to me.
And they have now how many times? Once every week, another.
Oh, 3 times every week. Okay, mama. That's a big deal. No. 3 times the crown. Take the baby and the tablet and the pet and squeeze the smooching, no penetration. Oh, I don't know to say, but no penetration.
serious intimacy. I can't find who goes
Sir? And I'm not running now to be 24 hours.
Oh, they be 20.
Sir?
24 hours,
Hey, I'm not saying message you, pa.
Yes, I meant to make I can't even think of doing things. Yes, I may I can't even think of that.
Now, what day am I?
I say,
They are about
me what means I'm anything to continue, makes me continue every year. Abra, why, sir? Okay, now better don't say what you need. No, meaning who's a reviewing what you are teaching. Oh, penetration. We know be a million back penetration. No. I would be being a type of the woman.
Now they won't tell me about it. Open foreplay. We don't perform play.
Yes, maybe language, no. Maybe no.
Okay. It's not say you met me do the agro every day, but you never do. Hey, I'm not any selfishness.
Oh, that bigness of it's and I only need an the one so only money wants in a way a big deal.
It's not just I'm not Obika to see it in every day. How?
Oh, I mean, say, you can go to have a crowd. You can also pay no man or
Okay. Opa. Then I can say a man ban visa and visa for Emperor.
I'm sorry, it's over.
Okay, what? But then Emma Bebre and Prima Yendi every day. Why give me a day? I won't share, and a more feel important. Nobody will be then. They will buy then or be.
Also can I then can on pressure to be now be pressure so now especially on Saturday you know why you pressure to be. Also can on paper na
And the Adivina Barnett, you say Anthony Toast in the pro. Yanto Contomre, Control me up or continue on Prima Yendi.
Maybe now. Well, my bread. We'll cut my bread. We'll cut my bread. What bread do not be more on my saying any. When I go on for so I break it down some way.
Yes,
let me say because it is a tip to say one time.
Alright.
Imagine I'm one nice Imagine you say for the past action. Me and the action. Baby, or see a boring, or baby, we should do come on. We are boring. Who for you on the part? He said, "Sell can be there. You must say, sell can be there." You come on, answer. You know, that's also come on. Maybe experience that you come on. You don't meet by yourself, baby. You should do to cook.
And I say, oh, dear, I tear for you. I tear for you.
It's not say opa so one why na no ire na tia ati the other so body na won. Hey, I said
I said the face no physical. See, face this baba obey the other sound come back to it. I think say I'm like I said this like I do baby should near or say wing meow. Into only face no obey film.
And then say see I don't stop always starting good. Abra sana okay.
So what's an obvious cafe? You know, I'm not going to say for sure. No, yes, that's what say. Cannot pay the ring. Maybe I'll make some go back to sell or the person will go back.
Just kind of bad. Said the young boy, is this kind of Johnny Boss?
And then all baby.
Sir. Yeah, I'm now going to want you to send me a story for the day. Nene. And the Casadenga Krama, difficult to hear you.
Okay, you. So the man yes, of those of a friend match now we're chipping in 1 month. Yes, or children who are a big love language, no. Say, also, or but sometimes, say, or church and work at the show. Now, or also, get important. Me feel that man love language, no. Or cheap and as it and it has come to establish some men for granted today. For a simple fact that now the man now offering all their man they think that you don't value her. See, Sadia or not where or the best church and son maybe so say also if you know love language say or so say you find it you usually get it easy on that platform because on also the that's idea so sometimes I say on share or you know say on yet all that cheap as some of the men will say oh yeah and I say your orientation of some of the women. Now, despite the she's showing what her mama gave her, and she's trying to show. It's a one or two what did that you still have to pursue. Women always want them to be pursued. You get me? Sometimes the church and I'm also church and I'm almost it's almost a wife and as a girlfriend and as a yes, and yes, you want deliberately wanting to deny you from sex or something. But then she's just it's part of them. Like we say men have ego. They have that thing to get it. So if you do that for them now, they will feel good. That is how I see some of them. If she is refusing it and you just ignore her, and I say, if your ego starts coming up now, you ignore her, and I say, you are not here, and I say you are not and I say wrong. The only person we are now that I'm promising it's just a gimmick. It doesn't matter. But then the only thing in African, some of our African women wants to be pampered, wants to be begged, want to be ansana with the office. Now, we are you get it. It's empty. Never know. On that matter. They are going to move guys who are going to work.
Yeah.
What is the difference? You see, there's no difference, but he wants you to pursue them and wants you to maybe our work. So now why is you have done something before you left, and he's using that to punish you. You get me? And I'm a prayer, and maybe she has some demands, maybe she has some expectations. You understand? And you are not able to fulfill that thing. So she will use that thing to punish you. You get me? That's my bread. So guys, let's look into ourselves. And then what is nice that all your wife that or your girlfriend that I'm coming from God today will have it. You understand? Some of the men who are not so romantic. You understand? Because think before they have affair. So men should be able to be a little bit romantic. In the morning or in the afternoon, there's a little text message, a little psyche of the mind, or
from who to who? From who to who?
From Obama to Obama.
And then from Obama to Beman.
That is for you.
That is the conversation.
You understand? Some of them, I'm saying some of them need to be side because to the extent say apart from Jamaica's problems, nothing in Mali being so to the extent say it is a whole cycle and Sana will be on. I think you get me. And America was say Oba the culture and my entity my Oba from the Piazza, some of the women.
Adetia.
You would tag her with a certain name, was say, even styles why you were you were my member, but you start here one shot, tag and say, and I will, I shall, and I will, or you sing, unlike the white. You so any fine, and I might money the Aka of Casabua, I shall I want to mean out, and my make and my Mecato said, could you any Abraham shoe, an Abraham transformer or whatever. It takes some of the women courage to come out and say all these things. You understand? Women are naturally wanting to do something best for us, but he is to find out your book. Now, that was that they do. Some of the men, some of them start thinking as so we just think through and we think our say unnecessary mama wish to be a man as obey Africa you will learn, you will start calling you names in his head. Why should I not our retired because of the supine.
Beman is Subai, no, Ban is Subai. Beman, then Beman, like a canny as a son.
Yeah, Beman, son. Because the ones are you won't get the best of sex you need, and sex is a therapy. If you have good sex, it is therapy for you. Blood pressure back down in money, but yen is super you want why should a guy go and take a side what is doing because he's not the wife, he's not the native, but if it comes to marriage and relationship, it's a different ball game.
We don't exhibit those things, both men and women. We don't exhibit those things in our marriages, so in our relationship. In our relationship, in our yourself. If you also call them, I call no small girl, you know, you get me? And Obama say, also, what I say that, and a guy needs to be power. Because it's a one-time thing. There's no name tagging, there's nothing. But then where the contractual this thing comes in as marriage and wife, couples, relationships, and that we should feel free. We can say shower them all. Now both the men and the women should keep quiet. Because it is making some of the women they want to do it. But what is nice that your wife calls you in the office and tells honey, today you're very macho. No, it is healthy, it is nice. You understand? But the women cannot initiate because of this little things. One more.
From 1 minute there, only about now 1 month. On Prince on the bed on your head. Only about now, Bosumi Bakoni and 9 and Sia Monko, Monin Sopa, who play a role in Anna or my access to. And Pemagra on your he won't. Yalia Bay.
I think we would doctor some more money because Argentina, yes, you don't need to one, you don't need now why initiate? That's a me bar one, what's it then? And then,
say Abnasi or you say no per play pass and penetration. The penetration nobody have found.
Foreplay doesn't lead to penetration. Even if you don't do foreplay and you go to penetration and you're banning our brand, you have to foreplay the woman for none of them for and sign away your penetration. What I say in the case then, you are foreplay now. I see for another for that.
I sana Brazil.
Oyariana.
There be a blow.
I am at the moderator, but you have to show.
Proper foreplay before you go into the penetration. Now you have more foreplay, Papa B. Papa B. Crap or so many foreplay, but not the penetration number one. Who won't go down with your life because the woman you are sorry.
I'm not the opposite.
Now you also say me foreplay, but me penetration.
Yeah, I know Bia. Why say I know what's your second part. Obi on no man. So only near foreplay and not an home pay. On to be on no man, the home nowadays. Also, no from Crambonas. I say, in whom you know, BB, to Ambasso Besson movie.
I don't know, lesbian.
Oh, it's not about lesbian per se. Obia in the body type, to know. Nipana Ubeshian, so what's in the Asia, a bed woman in what you think? Means personally, no. So me no be me foreplay me be I want penetration. There be Bobby or Honum son on pet. Wow, it's in the Sabano, and Kawu Bedu, Nankama, but who we are. What all wrong, the Ama. Because on your man who back there, no one game over. On your view. Wow, it's not just a Nipana Ubenyano. Steady the real city. Or start a first one, or start bed the corner. And son, why about who the minute the way I'm sipping the say, maybe our ex be not or penny say. Now the best show, but at the end of the day, no. Maybe I'll say, Bia, or your papa, and I say, Bia, or Babby, and I said, you're working. Who don't go when you feel the grave. Now, so not enter, or Bia, anybody. Or maybe want to be Babes at 3 times. And money be stupid me up Babes at 3 times. Wow, it will be an end, you know, just a steady partner. Send your bay, who bets me, I am not dear. A bed one, or men for be dear, men farmer dear, and say, or be an the way anybody needs to see. To a chair, now we work with the way I basically find the idea go enough. What I say,
What Matthias, I've understood you. It's a very loud Abovian in the Senate, the body. But maybe some what is foreplay? Is it foreplay? What is foreplay? Echo into who orgasm. Let's say no.
Oh, share Obi on myself for play. Who kiss who touch that? Obi on ma. And many be a who bear one. Or maybe on no ma. Who such is a who kiss now? Who saw a nipple? Maybe I would do suffer on the home. Oh, be an to say yeah, never you on ma. Oh, when I know what's standing. As I see.
And it says I will go back to pepper play. And then you're almost
so what I say about no what shall say, and no pepper penetration. And you know, so I started with the noir, obey Jim, oh, banner who are on penny, no steady and no, they were busy by the
that's a intellectual understanding. You get it. It's a Jamia. Okay, imagine some a Faja or Bana or how would you feel?
So, who but I saw it up or sit down at that to us.
I want to know.
I want the band away, something I want.
All right, so what made Abana say what she said now wasn't that for playing nothing with Jawo. That's not what the idea was. She was saying she preferred that one to so much of the penetration because Obi pay a date every day.
Let it be your friend.
Hello, I'm here.
So why do we put the blame on Banana Bearman?
Blame and answer me. Yes, I don't come man or more. But your man may be a counselor. Your man may be a edge and man might be to share them. I ask you come do a move out. But this thing we don't talk about it so much because say there may be a pity. There may be so come do more demo papa. Some men don't really fuck as much as we think they do.
Okay.
There are men who also have low libido. There are. And when Oba or maybe our high Kushana be a problem, but Oba need a normal Kushana, then it's not a problem. Then we move. But say Oba need the high. No Kushia be my own lower. Some man in papa cancer. And Yasim Kuma, which turns out to be the same way on the other side. Of course, Obama any Joe now show banana the animal from crack. I've heard two things about Ama Sebi. And I mean, I don't take away that part at all because Martin Kofomi one a very personal somebody I know, and then the other one was someone who shared their story up here on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
They claim say, when they married, Omuka say if you on say man being a man, so man be so much because they feel like Obama de Obepena and me some of them even inside their mind say I'm too much. But also no much to honor 2 weeks, Bema man in chain, 3 weeks, Bema man in chain. But your worry for 1 month, Bema man in chain, but your worry for is there. Name mum there can say, of course, in name say average, a man in the new as a no was true. Say a man enter my mema no mother and no was true, and internet attacker. But then I'm also talking for my sisters and so I'm on the mema tia. Young farmer woman, because I know so but it's been thrown on the side just because we say so may be a Jamaican or may be a I cover that part so I'm a so counselor. But yeah, we will put the blame on the ladies. Okay. For some reason I don't know why our women do the things we do. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I come in here?
Yes.
Can I make a submission?
Okay.
Hello. Sex wrong. Nim senior means me when you nim senior sex here. You understand? What me share or baby last fully. And I say, Bema be to be camp in Sembiku as Mukra for. Have you experienced it before? Bema, on fan who wouldn't telephone. Sorry. Let's say, I didn't ever dream. What you say?
Now, Obanso, I'm sorry, or see, now wait, I'm proud for a day.
Say our fool, say relationship, say a go so a different menevo. Say regardless, say to call him a cabia him stress be a more. Make me boss to an attack. Me watch it, na me home back. Na my say na and yes say na my say and yes say no. There is an aligning problem. The say you man get to your one, na ye compare one. One of the beggars say me with a cocoa transgender, me my brain and say. You understand? When there is love, true love making becomes something else.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
The sex itself was created by God for us to enjoy it and procreate from it. But then we are procreating from it, but then we are not enjoying ourselves as husbands and wives because there are certain things we have to put down. We are not doing it. Both partners, we are not doing it. You understand? So you be jai sanya money na wo ze me do phone say am me so bianum ni mobile phone me intimi bomb come. What I say, everybody will put a mobile phone up so that we can talk among ourselves. You get me?
Okay.
Continue share a trade not doing a business. What I say, and Obano so doing assembly or can Obano. You the mammy farmer and sorry. You get me? So the feeling or the intimacy, yes, we call it intimacy. You won't get it. You'll be in a marriage for 20 years, you won't get it. 100 years, you won't get it because of the understanding between the two couples. If you have understood yourself, you know, and we remove all those in the Madame Fouet, and identify and Mamma Hammer. Oh, your Bama son sending to me more bra and those things. That's things. Oh, who dream we don't want to do they compare more. I better now or bad dream we want. And I'm phoning in was just up, and I'm phoning in I was saying, and I want to mean and I call me school fees, go out to be jai, and I say this here. Do you take this to them?
I see now what you. But see, now what it we are now. Yeah.
Look at the statement.
Oh,
understand?
Now
we are now where we are now. Yeah. No, we should have carried ourselves. We should mom in bed. Because of being Joan, what your wife would have why do you talk like this? Meanwhile, you are dumping the person's spirit in coming to sex, to sex you up. You understand? It takes some. What are you talking about? Even you understand? What are you talking about? Because there is something which is not going on correct. You get me? So if the everything be equal and everything goes on correctly, none of these things are going to happen. You get me? So let us sit down, talk about these issues because sex excuse me, but then if you have correct sex, what more assignment it is its own range. Because it kills stress. Go and read about it. It kills stress. It gives stress too. That's a movie now. Sex movie. You see that you have some feeling. You feel relieved that you have stressed. You have removed some of the stress out. You understand? Nti ye man mesrɛ mo mo ntimi bibi nti ana wakata wo de jaso sɛ wo ma obi oni wo na na so ti fa krom na sɛ nkwala yɛ abɛgye ndi ko tane so a ɔdo fu ko again ye ntimi enkasa na ye ho two sex apart from ye de wo no edu baby ana mema na ye de oba na obema nya ye de bedroom so udi fiti menopause do kona o de jun so me to me de
Sir,
what ya say asa
sir, sir, ne we do election so.
ye bedroom so so wa wo ma ni bi abi de na de do na de bedroom so wa ma wo kwan ama ya kwan nye wo edu a na say e den na etwe no nye kote ni wa no enye duane ni anu e de ni
Ediane,
etwe so ani duane e den
kote.
and as a go to the as a den na ya wo
And your mom asem.
Nti wo ya ka ko mi so mi wudie
That's it. That's it. Pa. Eti na maya ti ase, abna maya ti ase, ritual for maya ti ase. Esther di osi onyanke any every day. Esther ase every day na so den.
Every day they can you dance to say ya. If you do mama my do also and crash so that. Wow. And uncle
Eti wo dey na ka every day dem pam but time dey new.
oh. Yeah, me oh, minim so I find the corner my back away where you look at that crap. I oh, me fat yaba. Oh, Saturday, can you say be an adupil? Area and a pa, a be a new better. Oh, can there be a one of those say, oh, me by one, level fine. Lady Bessie, it is what it is.
It is what it is. I had the eye at Munyan. Eti Munyan man. A foot to a bang, I'm going to Munyan man. On my almost said, I'm prima in the one, no more the cow crum. Media on by Miss Smith, and he sent to call hot, be a hot. But on put the home man said, I would do better than more. I'm saying I'm going to topic.
Oh, so I'm not on board. Bibi kitwe utim say asema enye we na ne tuafu because and if you also man be also be omuhu ni ho ana enye me ma pe no omuhu ni ho because who opa e ba ko eh
Sir,
e ba ko but omuhu ni ho no mo a mba ya e fa it's all part to be no mo nya na o ma din susu yi
esa go fa bo ti e fa kon Ugo fa bro chira bo nsa mpa se nyete ni omukon wo na emiri na e wo ho. Wo ye 11 hours wo aye 4 hours wo aye 2 hours wo ha hwa Esther. Na di ni na wetia mortgage.
America no say e bibi ti o.
Esther, we na ni beti na ya ma na ba yo kon wen.
Every day, everyone. But all the who could here. Oh, before for bad.
Let's watch them me home and think cancer.
Oh, Yaris, I am. Oh, we are more much.
Oh, yes, would you hear more? What's all the summer?
Oh, Yaris, I am a sister. It's one of Emma woman at one man be who will.
Sir,
I didn't see that Obeka say. Them and I'm back. Hey, every one now, which over bit me to you.
sir, sir.
Why? Who say, I remember my own bar. Sounds I am to boy.
Esther, idea. Lady with you, if you don't have a man, I'm a pretty, then I'm not sure.
Oh, cancer, I think it's a Esther. Yeah, if for some reason, I think can't tell Cornelia, seek for help, get help, and because me feeling say. If you want it, ever with you, me, I been able say, for play no cry, make sure on no cry for say, a bomb say, me pepper, me up, and also one where Emma, a top of my small, the fact that bomb Musa yes, and I say, memorial no be said, I say, electric, you are coming. Now at Simu, now above the Siminas, and I be oh, I don't know. I think it's a very nice feeling wanting it. When you are very nice, now to all of that was so me. Now feeling so electric. The way I just I don't know. I'm sorry, but I thank God for giving me this friend say I think canon because I love it. I just love having that feeling. As a brand I go through the academy and that.
Esther, what motivates you? What is the motivating factor for your what are some of the things you can tell them? Because
I'll be some Esther.
Lydia. Lydia.
Oh man, it's lady. Anyway, yeah. Oh, this I don't. Where do I get the motivation? Okay, so the motivation, I feel like I'm married to a man. I claim I love. I think I love him. I think I know him. I know him. It's a brave me makama hada me kuko unity no background me na nim ni na ko sua se na etia eti be si me mo na aba me stream all them channel. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know where it's coming from, but Sadia no kwandi da bia me ka e wo mo na se me ntse sa tenka no more than some days or some weeks and I have it. Na fe nyame adom so ana baba. You know, that thing can be I love that. Hey, bra. I make the movie, Papa, because I dare me many John best me more. I want it, I go for it.
You don't did there at the other side, my brain, I then what is wrong with them?
So I think you said some of them, some of us, and what be a young especially I would say for in yard, and what part on I know see a can and memory or something like that, but it's actually part of it. Then I walk and say, and what I dream more, and what I dream one. Your money being named Cassad, there were a car, the moon, almost being named or name say, or friend, you know, quite as some the lady be actually team, or friend, you couldn't be as some the lady actually team. And so, bedroom, so almost a sister in and kitchen, not once or control the motor or fast over near Diana. And the court is sorry to so bad. I didn't say, rather wanted to cut yeah, they don't do that. And so Ebasa or Bano now I say also in a way it's like you have to prepare the present mind towards it. It is our don't have no knowledge of it, which is if you don't feed it, if you don't give it that information it comes to a time I feel I refrain back part of brain. Learning identity idea me who about how a brain yet. No, cause some say no matter what on my younger say it's me kuno with it's me kuno because how our nerves we communicated through your media, the young is we activating over. So imagine we are living in a home and we are not activating those nerves. You just want it to work as soon as you come around. It's not going to be so. It's really a memo, it's not rocket science. You need to come around your women. Catch up, Bemasa, I have something maybe because I'm a tale say a check a cry a bed and I just a from that. So such a man or back your home a count for money to me. No, it's not going to happen because if you think say or you cry at the assembly to me as such a big deal here, then we are playing around each other. Then survey. If we not see if I can say the young farmer, same person because I made a farmer, the young farmer. I'm sorry to say, you want to make your own person or because you and I are very wedding. Maybe pay a make cousin and ya doing. Send me whom you couldn't crown on us and name a $1. I start to say things to him. It's activating the mind. Now, no, so I started on me. Every areas of 190 workers and patrons said the any day. Obia Pesa, compliments, those as a who genius. So, oh, they mentioned a lot of people like those things. Workers and baby trim, oh, man, who say, I will not so you say, and that's what you say. All those things, I never get it, but it's so hard to do. And like, oh, you're fine, what's in the cockroach? Because you don't want to bring yourself down and do that. Like, I know anybody. What is the case? If I knew you now, I don't know. Oh, no, go off in our cocoa, and you must so much. Then get a Joe Jimmy. Or by the sense of the village, news animal, then he's animal.
Oh, my gosh, what's saying?
Because I was here, right, yeah, this idea where this says like it's not a big deal. It's not rocket science. We need to relax and come around each other. No.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Abraham. Abraham, your story for the day you can't hear near Paul.
Okay. Maybe I'll make a story number.
And I'm not getting story for the day. The story of the day is very simple. Awaya bia wako na nwako yi nukurama na sisi a ina eja branch a na kuma egugu. Abranti an si o wale no ne betre no mama no pefie. Gia no si o mpini ntina ho. Yen ko high down ti go no kra sisi o high down 150. Guy no so gbofu. Zeni o fa ne twa. I didn't freeze when you call, but the story is said, say about the gay action, boy action prancer, and a bar said, or see on my wallet that chair. On the bed professor, Metan, mammy, will be almost see on the team. And I get to see old Debbie on the old mint now. And I want to see on pen and mission for the winter over the better, see the yes, sir. Now, where to come on, Crawford anymore, almost lose respect, ma. And no abnaba. Abra Kanye and go.
I say, Counselor, please, I need advice. I'm 22, he's 36. We have been dating since 1.5 years. I'm employed and doing online business at the same time. I left my parents at the age of 19 for campus and later got to work. My man too is working at the same time. The issue here is that he wants us to stay in the family house, his family, after wedding for us to save money and build. He has always been with his family since childhood until today. He has never experienced house rent before. He's the last born of his family, and his 3 brothers got married and brought their wives to the family. I told him that my father left his family and took my mother, and they started afresh, and we the children came along. The guy got angry, telling me that I don't love his family and I want to separate him from the family. I told him that I love his family, everything, but I love peace, have boundaries, and too much familiarity destroys respect. Because of that issue, we are no more communicating since 1 week. What shall I do? I am fancy, he is away. I told him, let us rent, even if it's chamber and hall for us, and start from scratch. I have my own place I'm renting, 1,200 cedis a month. Thank you. Or chairman, probably opposite stage chairman. When you have 2, now we did 32. They made the 36. Also, much now 1.5 million. Or no, but no, you man also your online business. Also, Philip Papa Mufi at the age of 19 years for school, and a later the big name Juma. Name plan also a Juma. But I want to say, name plan say, or more worry, or more continent will see fee. Go buy such a man and plan on who rented that on the bush of what's now from time I won't not be seen. Only quite fast with the rented, and when you quite fast with credit chance, when you quite fast with the tall carpets, when you quite fast with mattress, when you quite fast with the DCC, a day when you're man. What's the name plan? Or your last born, or your memory, now memory now what we are. You remember I say fear. Inti no ban the catch and say me the men you cost me. The mammy fee, me papa fee, papa fee, no worry me mammy. And the only yet say busia, and I yes you buy. I said, Bama the wolf say, I won't do me busia, who person to Tim in me busia and Tim. Or say, now ban say, me, I casa, me do a busia, and woman come my soon. The person set boundaries. No, say I feel so say me no we na for but na ko shesha bibra. O go a friend no go ne be fee ntem. O say no nti ne be me ne nkasa for 1 week ni. O say den no wonye. Oba ne chie mo no ye fantini. E na be ma ne ya ibeni. O say mpo ka che be ma ne say once che be hole mpo na mo ko start ya. O pa na cho mo ko no mo koye. Oba ne chie mo no kasa wo ne baby or rent. A month be out 1,200. I saw that.
Yes, you're that's it. And one more summer now. I'm not going to take on the story for you, so I will take it from there.
As I said,
is she right or she's wrong?
Or
she starts a family out of your husband's family house. Is it right?
One of starting family there when it has got family feed, yeah. Man in quiet, no crowd, because we tune any 9,000. Man in quiet, Say, man in near ready, so long as I bet send a home. I couldn't say the chair rent, and we say the CC film where them when your man, bear man on your ready for our way. Bear man in near red, bear me or bet it your bow way. Obano, one day lame, no one brown on the man. A good man who is willing to move from his family home to settle on his own will come his way. On a name Bob Brano. Who be worry just only now worry. Not like before, but the meetings of me are dear. Some who are real continue to see fee. I'll be so sank apostle. So sorry, I will do my chance. Why some chance in the day, Diane? Would do what day, Daddy? Mammy, I'm a fancy in Patchomania. What's it? Men, if you feel 19 years of your school, and I'm here, what do we school night? You must say, we who sounds with your online? What will rent to time? Don't let this man deceive you. And then call. If he's not ready to move out, don't let him deceive you.
One end, yeah, bro.
I don't and me, I saw my mechanic say, Obano, when we say a red flag, And why do you still want to pursue a man who even cannot pursue, who even cannot rent?
Ah, cool. Lady to us, man. Lady,
why is it that you are still following this man? You have your own room and you don't want. It is a red flag. So you move you better than when. In the day or the opportunity is the way your friend or and way your friend or although Ninia they may walk apokuku kra apokuku regions in a mididi krana meaning mididi into the way rules and regulations in Yabudia, that's the way you're doing. Into Uncle baby, Fakra, Uncle Obemia, and one so and so. I'll be me a quack rented time. I told Michael with a shame, I told a condition, a shame, Trasakubia. Or say one Chimmer home, Chimmer home, you want Chimmer home, you want Trasakubia, Chimmer home, or more soon, or dear, or Trasaku. Now, on it, well established because we know it's a red flag. Bearman who said, I don't know how the Bearman's mommy is. Whether the Bearman is still sleeping with the mother and the father in the room. We understand. So we should take care, we should know the type of room or the type of house when they marry they are going to be in. I know some family houses are Chimmer Hall, Papa Nisi man, Mamma Mano, Chimmer Hall, and I say 2-bedroom self-contained. So I'm not sure that your in-law can interfere with it. You understand? Yeah. But if you are forcing the man from the start to take money and go and rent for you to get that your nuclear comfortable family now. It's another problem because minim say our here one minim one the way many plans are already family house so probably it's a starter so she might be saving for the future. You can go and buy your land and put up your own building and move unless the man tells me there or no dear uncle so only that.
But the girl says it's not comfortable. Girl is not comfortable to live with the man's family. Is she wrong?
Then it is not a marriage. She's wrong big time. Then it's the wrong.
How is she wrong? They're not married yet. But I won't change my people.
At the moment, I don't have. Are you prepared to rent the room for us to go and live?
They are both working. They can rent, but their man who ideology say the new brothers they now worry about the snatching. So not sure what snatching will be. So your tradition. I'm worried about the Obama to one pet. Obama, I don't think that she's wrong.
But the Bible tells Genesis that the woman shall leave his house, his husband, and they will leave one. Right there, they will live in his mother's house. They will live together. So what is the big deal?
But the shelter is provided by the man, not the woman.
What is the big deal? Even the Bible says the woman, you leave your house and be close to your husband and you live together. It didn't specify where you are going to live. And even
the Bible didn't also say a woman will leave her family house and go and join the husband in the husband's family home.
Most of the Bible teachings are compound house.
Well, at this point, the girl has a choice, or she has a choice to decide whether she don't making it clear. Or say she wants to have her family.
It's a red flag for me.
You're okay there. Only no back of my family house. Or people so on your case, or back of my family house. Or life for the now.
Pay for the rent for the start.
So the guy is not going yet the tie for with their man because if the man is not ready to pay rent, then the girl should go away because she's not comfortable from the beginning.
Yes, yeah, and I'm because a red flag in the way and friend our real is cohabitation.
A bunch of story no nancy I say, I won't now worry you.
I feel no more worry.
Yes.
And as Anyama way player, it's a red flag.
Red flag to wine.
Or like to Obano, because me officer, them are the man, them are not me, your man.
Aha. Yeah.
Yeah, officer, them and Beman is not prepared to do. So,
Beman, they say the Beman is Beman or no tradition, man, say. In your name now, worry about it nothing. For no so who say, young twin legacy also.
And a Beman says that is their tradition. Who fancy ever they say, Yamamre. Yes, that is a red flag. It is their tradition. If you are almost some bills, the day update you don't know. He's told you that his two brothers, even his elderly brothers, have brought their wives sleeping with their mother in the single room. It's a tradition. And the person is telling you this is my tradition. And you are telling him to do what? So it's a red flag for the lady. She should pack and quietly go and find some Trasaco chamber hall room guy and marry. Either than that, so what are they want?
Well, thank you for the submission. So you believe that you should support a man to go and live with the parents in their house until the man gets money to build their house in wager. Accepted. You have quite have 9 family now.
It can be said on with you forever and ever.
Yeah, forever and ever.
Forever and ever. And you still condone this as a woman. Go away and go and find a man who can go and hire a room for you so that you go and live together in peace. Because this man is a primitive man who doesn't want to change. And you are calling this, you want to enter into this relationship. What I say, the basics, the starter, because I know some tribes in Ghana, I don't want to mention if that is how they are. We are university graduates, we are nurses, we are child baby. Nuclear family now, this man is not for you.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Whatever. Lady. Yeah, in your name.
Well, yeah, let me. I am coming to quick and I am quick. Maybe I told see Beman is here.
Oh, now
Beman means in our decation and it's only I know very chairman 2002 already, and she's doing it.
Yes.
And so Bray eats in my papa fee on Jerry, meaning already there was a wood seed.
On high dime.
On high dime.
Oh, utility that.
When you capital, it's full of
you, I do. And think I wasn't going to me say by now already.
Towards the marriage.
Yeah, because towards the marriage. Say if you see yourself, because about 1 year and a half, whatever they just said. Not so bad, no, rent monthly. But who wouldn't rent? Who's all my money, Papa? It is a cocoa and no maybe a cocoa and a moody.
Aye.
Oh,
yeah, no, I've been baby.
And see, why are you used to that? So that's all kind of things. I buy a support ordinary to phone what you say. Well, no, young penny for and almost over the bets now. How much you want, but you don't want no money.
And my many person
many girl, no, comes a little like I was there.
Ne maame pese ne kuma no mu ntwa ne ho nhia
Nice one. And she, Obano, and there was so no say. Mean so, sir, I did because here they are, Bethano, no custom on in a year Christianity. And she so only say, maybe a now a honey, you're what in a chest, your home or they chose when you go to know. So you have to make a decision here. Am I going to be able to do that? And to say, if someone young power, you won't even convince, I don't think it's a because I am be yes, I'll be sick, you know. Oh, any ever cram it, and so cram, I see or have me, I cram it, make you for me. If you have everyone was so blue because I had a tradition, and I've been out of the way as a full running. And to me, council member, put you up for me about
see, our firstborn is 22 years. When he said we will leave very soon. When is soon? Run away.
We will leave very soon. About Tiasia, on my son started this other business. Oh, Tiasia, the man who go away, what honey man, if you won't say why am I say, oh, Tiasia, on the half run is in the old Tia. Sasa, Kansler, as we speak, I say, Mundia, man, and the I'm dealing with a couple. They are to move from New York to Baby Amiwi. Now, obey money, they were willing and ready. Now, to obey that the offer for about next year. Almost I said this right now. Almost me and no apartment more with all money. Obey Kakanka to me after school, obey in July. So the man was saying, a Hanon or Checky and with Mummy and Mrs. Uncle probably school, yeah. And you must send me a you know. Oh, no, or Pesenka, no better than I has any idea. No, can be our sister, he said, I'm a man in school, and I'm in school, and I will say. So the man was trying to pass through me. He said, maybe I'm coming. I'm the bride. I know they have much to say. I may not know you never no matter what they say. You, the person, also who may be a woman. Why am I saying that? Because when we are dealing with your family, sir, sister, I'm so casting me. I'm not tradition, and yeah, immune tradition. We have to also do what is good for us. And so, and so on, and papa, that is what works for them. But at one penny, so one who say, won't say anything, because your father made that decision, farmer. Your mom and your dad made that decision, mom. The question is, Miss Mafoba, or no man so cast and be seen. Can I look at that also and he said, not to go. So when I read that part, now I say, follow the leader. I'm sorry. In your movie, some of us a married movie. Because I mean, I'm sorry because you have shown me a character. Ebema me libido because of a new community. Oh yeah. Because I want a man who also thinks for himself. I want a man who shows leadership. I want a man who shows a step. In your own share with them in your mother. And she said, I don't call yet, man, and I'm mean, I say, and that is that was an important. Memon to me before. Wow, fortunately. And this is an also I am in call for be away no MYN, me no MYN.
Lady, better keep thoughts of more.
No.
Yes, thoughts of one of which can start putting to your mind. I say, why you can. I think you can say a tradition. What I say, but maybe a man that or man Who you sure say? Immediately after na make who you sure say? Or person can tell one say. Maybe I me won so. Mean to me Congo Island and your wedding Nasafo. To me and my pechy me papa fee. Na my papa pay the right apartment and then the right comfort you want for you. Don't you think that because some of the men we have something we call ego. We cannot come down on certain things and reveal certain things, although we are preparing to marry. What I say, Nyamabi Wawa Intiminka.
But
I'm thinking it. Yes.
Nene, the issue is that you want to marry the lady and telling her that when we marry, I want us to come and live in this house because my other siblings, all of them are living here with their wives, so that later we can look for. And the lady says, I cannot live in your family house because it's not good for me. Let's go and rent. Right now, I'm paying 1,200. You are working and working. Why can't you rent? And you are saying that if you are broke, what are you doing with the lady? If you are broke, leave her alone.
First place to begin with.
Yes.
Yeah, and if you are broke, what are you doing with your money?
Marriage.
I mean, what is the broke man looking for marriage?
That's the reason why I was reframing. I was just reframing everything. But that was how I'm saying that then the red flag for the lady, the lady will go and find something.
Oh, red flag, yeah, be wearing a red flag, wear red banner. Banner, get your banner is so bad anymore. A banner,
Mr. Count Daily and Quay, not Prime Mission Person, not Councillor.
Question is not fit for purpose. It's not fit for the man.
Yeah,
they have divergence. They don't converge.
Yeah,
they are divergence of everything.
Thank you.
So please, this relationship should quickly assess himself and go and pick another man.
Thank you. It makes sense.
Esther.
Esther, on you.
I'm a woman on the account number.
Hey, yeah, hey, did you then?
Esther. Expensive.
Hey, ready? Expensive.
Amen.
That's like Kakram to maybe Tiami or can say. I quite two different stories. So, Bemano or hand dine or Banoso or hand dine. Will be all hand dine that day. Because Uncle hand dine bed to me.
Years old.
Open wine is out, but them on hand dine the shut down or pass on hand dine the mechanic ratio. A bed.
The bed,
Yeah, our American. Your hand down the pass, 100, 200, 300, or what I would pay. So, and my tenant will know around the run at or Barona, I want down a cast of them. I think my big me feel comfortable. So, we say, Obana, one of the Nina, Obana, we show feel as if I feel comfortable. This house on a Bemano, so I am Sabasu feel comfortable to music and more Bano. Obano no on pumping for no fun. Was beside one cry say, if you are mammy, me fear mammy. Me feel comfortable. Banao. It says, I said, yeah, Obano pay for Bemani, dear, when they ought to do your that. On to so who are what the family house are. They be a ready animal. Why, sir, for a lifetime, I saw no bit on back on mother. So, adding on top of the party, adding. Who should show out? Let them on Swallow, son of the bonus. On Swallow, if you have cast like I any day, then on you flower here. Some minute maybe I mean what they have to maybe any. You know, if you find out. Was meeting back on one. Kakram walk on them and also our
Yeah, that's it. And the straightforward. The other who said, the tea yes, a branch and uncle would deal the course swap. What children understand. Me per branch and some. What kind of no crash the girl? Send a bear and you see a year where the not pressure, negative pressure, yaba. Abena, your mammy will be swap. I will encourage your sons and say, let your wife live in this house so I can control you and your wife. It be so awesome. Yes. And you see, the Diameka said, Mrs. Lutrot is not a Lutrot. Mrs. Kobe is not a Kobe. But she's more money and was made Kobe. So the original character of Kobe will come when another Mrs. Lutrot comes to the house. Men must learn that the Garden of Eden hosted Adam and brought Eve later. And when they lost the garden, they were put in another place. But Bible says that he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtaineth favor from the Lord, not from the woman. So when you are creating shelter, let it be a befitting shelter for the woman. As I sit here, I can remove my shirt just now. So a single room especially can be fitting for a man. You know, when a lady said, say, or rented 1,002, maybe a single room self-contained. Me who will be that? I'll call at your bar and say, rent waste from and go to any and twice war. I'm got to you a single girl in quality. They are the only married couple in that single room. And they be a ditching near 3-1, near 3-1, our neighbor. So when a man is not fit for purpose, like in terms of marriage, don't try it. It is expensive to host a wife. It is cheap to host a woman, but it is very expensive to host a wife. Women would like to live with you everywhere because they have nothing called legitimacy to stay. But wives will want to live with you and create a matrimonial home. Your mother's house is her matrimonial home. And you cannot create a matrimonial home in a matrimonial home. So if you want to have a matrimonial home, the best is own your own. Go and rent at least a chamber in a hall. It will serve a purpose for you. Let me tell men this. This lady is the type of woman you should want to marry. Any woman who supports you to marry her is a future demon for you that you cannot fight. I've said it on several occasions. When a woman sees your poverty, when you marry her, it will be very difficult for her to show you respect. Have what it takes. Get that money. Yemboasikano wari oba so oba ne ba. Yemboasikano si o de ko wari oba. Yemboasikano time oba na ba ye dia wari. Mesramo, shine your eyes. Mama nyama nyina nko yi mai na ensi yi. Media si get na say 1 week no ne nkasa ya. Get ne nya na adwin so be pina mana wari ne dia. Oni de otun gusu di kakra. Ebia ne cotton na ye de bana wade na enye. Ba senye cotton no pen na wade no pe dia. Ontumrika. Mommy see 20, Niba first born and 22 years. They be able to make two. Now, home. Yenka. That's what she typed. Sister, don't start what you can't finish. Don't go and start a divorce and call it marriage. Men, if you don't have what it takes to rent, to provide a befitting shelter for a woman, don't go near marriage. Thank you so much. God bless all of you. Abna, thank you. One day the restriction will go. I'm grateful you came today. We've had a very good time today as compared to the other ones. Lady Victory, I'm going to push that one of these days we'll do a Friday night. Here be a check. Friday night, Ghana, and yet Ghana, and yet Ghana, and yet. But I'm here at the Mochina. You have free Wednesday. You just said then you go to the eye. I'm not made that say. Opa made that say. Esther made that one say. Now, Nene, thank you for coming. Follow me if you are not following me already. Nakai saw your Bema. Rush and go and do your prostate antigen test and start Afromax. Call me on 0277 609 644 for your Afromax, your MSP, and your Makwe Ginger Honey Chips. I'm out of here. Thanks to our moderators, Lady Victory, Abra Sugar Crash. Good night. I'll see you again. Bye bye, people.
Yare yes. Obi benya one fi yare. Yamfa yare nso nya nipa. Sichire yare ni no. Sickness can determine the last straw of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones, supporters of our foundation, the CL Foundation for Health, Diabetes and Asthma and Cerebral Palsy. We are knocking at your doors, knocking at your pockets, knocking at your emotions. Support me and my team to support people living with diabetes, asthma, and cerebral palsy. Your donations are welcome on 862-215-2007. Your Zelle 862-215-2007. MTN Ghana numbers 055-000-5077. 055-000-5077. It is the MTN number. CL Foundation for Health and Support. Help us with the diabetes equipment, glucometers, wheelchairs, old clothing, new clothing, financial support, and let's give it to the needy. Thank you for your support.